Check, check. You're all gonna hear repeats. Check, check. You're all gonna hear repeats.
As you wish.
They are loading in the game now.
think you're above the law? Think again.
And we're in. Hope you guys are ready for the scuffed solo cast. We see red team coming up to the bush.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And nothing's gonna come of it. I'm pretty sure Noxus, blue side, won game 1. I only caught the very end of it, but I believe it was them. Let me get these. Portraits all fixed up. And no cursor, good. Alright. We figured out how to unlink Streamlabs to my Twitch so that we're on the actual Booze Bash channel, Booze Bash 3, making its debut tonight. And a huge trade from Nintendo Forever onto Buffalo Barrage down there. And it wouldn't be top lane if we're not duking it out before a minion dies. And Ghost Boy is getting the best of him here. He's Garen though, so he should be able to back off for a little bit and heal up. Wait for it, putting some damage onto Atomic Ghost here. But Juan and Nintendo Forever hit level 2 first. Good trade on to wait for it. But Atomic Ghost is getting kind of low, and pause. Don't know what's going on or how long it's going to last. We'll take a look at chat here. Alright, so Juan was having an issue. Hopefully it's not too long of a pause. If anyone's watching and wants to join me in Caster Booth 3, or whichever one I'm in, they're more than welcome to. And we're back in. First Blood's still on the table. Nothing too exciting here. We do have the patented Asian Fool Rengar. Excited to see that. Hopefully he can find some targets, but admittedly, it's going to be tough. I feel like Lowie's not one that's easy to kill. Neither is a Vladimir. And an Aphelios would be an easy target. But Juan's Milio is nothing to sneeze at, as they say. It's he's really strong on that. Mid lane not doing. Don't see a lot of kill potential here for either lane. Oh, Combo takes a turret shot though. I should have known. Combo wants to kill at all times. I love it. But he's Vlad. He should be able to heal it up. Junglers on opposite side of the map right now. Toledo is moving towards the top side. And Mountain is going to have to flash out of that. Asian Fool coming up on combo. Oh, with the root flash, but the pool dodges everything. Buffalo Barrage going in, dropping Ignite on one, heals out. Oh, but the double root from Nintendo Forever. And Juan's going to live with a sliver of health. Yet to see first blood. Flash and heal out of Juan. Ignite down for Buffalo. And Ontario Beetle getting first blood on Colonel Combo. And I'm guessing, yeah, they're going to get that wave shoved in and go ahead and back. Sorry guys, didn't miss much. I've got storms coming in again tonight. Rengar, oh no, this is not Rengar, this is a Thresh coming in. Thresh, a Tom Kench coming in to gank combo in the mid lane. Rengar is moving to the bot side, looking for a lane gank, it looks like. The Thresh is in the room with us now. Big wave here. Oh! The Tom Kench has gone in on Nintendo Forever. Buffalo Barrage did get rooted under turret. Wait for it, is unable to get the kill. Oh, I lied. He is able to get the kill with the Caitlyn Q on Nintendo Forever. Aphelios goes down. Mountain is battling it out for his life down here. That does look like that is Ghost Boy's ult. Mountain is still here. Should be able to clean this turret up. Or clean this minion wave. Guess not. Is gonna survive though. And he's still getting hit by those tentacles. But Bandle City is gonna claim the first dragon of the game. And this Alawi has got a solid CS lead up in the top lane now. But I feel like if Mountain hadn't had to use this flash earlier, he may have been able to flash, ignite, ult this Alawi. But he's back up to half health, and Ghost Boy has no mana. Oh, but here comes Toledo and Colonel Combo. I think his only play is to just go for Ghost Boy here, but I don't think the suppress is gonna stop him. Asian Fool is here. And he almost gets the ult off, but it dies before it can go off. And that's gonna be 2 kills over to Noxus. Very well played by Ghost Boy with the roam from Colonel Combo. I gotta say, Ontario Beetle is doing some work with the way. All right, so At some point there, Toledo was able to grab the first set of grubs. I didn't catch that. Our next objective isn't spawning for a minute for grubs. And then dragon for 2 minutes. That was a flash in from Combo. Just heals up enough from his ult healing to survive the burst from Way. Impressively, Ontario Beetle was able to keep his flash there. He is going to back and does have TP to get back to lane, if should he choose. He is TPing in top though. Ghost Boy took a lot of turret shots. He doesn't have his ult. Dodges the Alawi ghost thing. And red team claims the feat of warfare with Ontario Beetle getting the kill with his TP. Very good use of an early TP. And it looks like his wave is slightly pushing into him. But they're going to be able to convert that into the next 3 grubbies. Toledo coming in. Ghost Boy on the flank. If Garen shows up, it is a 4v3. But they're low already. Big damage coming out from the Way. Combo and Juan are here. And that is 3 quick kills. Ontario Beetle still has his flash, is still there. And it looks like they're going to try and dive him. Combo's just going to walk into turret and die. Ghost Boy's going to walk into the turret and die. And this whole time, Caitlyn and Aphelios have just been farming. They've been elsewhere. Wait for It is looking to take this mid turret. No one's coming to stop him. And I believe they did get the first 3 kills. Wait for It put some damage out. They're committing to this turret. It still has plating. And red team gets the first turret, and that is feats for Bandle City. And this should be a free kill for Ontario Beetle. And there it is. He has the upgraded boots and the Blackfire Torch completed. Oh, a great knockup from Buffalo Barrage, and Combo is just going to die for it. It looks like we have 2 people heading down towards the bot lane, but I don't think Emilio Skarner have the damage to kill the Way. And Asian Full Rengar ganking top, but the Alawi damage is just unreal. Caitlyn ult coming in. Meowton is able to clean it up. The flat, it doesn't actually. It's showing me Alawi had a flash there. Maybe the silence. While Asian Fool was top, Noxus here decided to take the dragon. The Bandle City is up about 2k gold right now. A lot of that is on the back of the 2 turrets. As everywhere else, the farm is pretty close. Nothing crazy. We'll take a look at the gold here. And top lane, pretty even. Jungle is about a 500 gold lead on the Skarner. Mid lane is where the gold difference is. Wei is up 2,300 gold, 2,600 gold. No, I can't math. 1,600 gold on top of the Vladimir. And Caitlyn also is up about 1,000 gold. And support gold doesn't matter. Dragons are split. Another gank up here on the top side, this time with Buffalo Barrage. Rengar's here, and they are just taking so much damage from this Alawi. And Toledo shows up to claim the kill. Ontario Beetle not letting Combo do anything in the side lane. But they don't have anything that's able to deal with this this Alawi. Just an absolute menace. And that is another turret for Ontario Beetle. Noxus is here to take Herald. Rengar knows they can't contest and is just checking for some jungle camps here. Buffalo Barrage is in trouble here. Flashes out from the suppress of Toledo. Stays alive but does have to burn the flash. And so here at 17.5 minutes, pretty even game. Ontario Beetle with a huge Wei performance in this Alawi, a menace. Doesn't feel like either team is gonna run away with this one as of right now. I do feel, despite the early lead for Bandle City, this Rengar is, you know, we have the hubris, and we don't have any stacks. No champion vanquished right now, and does feel like it's going to have a hard time making a big of an impact, where this Skarner is just going to go in with this Alawi, and it's going to be a lot for this Wei and Caitlyn to get through. But they are the two, you know, they do have their carries fed, so Herald charges in the mid turret. Not able to take it down with 4. Garen's split pushing on the side. Looks like Noxus is backing off. Garen deciding to proxy. Looks like he's going to try and go for an execute here. No? Yes, he is. I think if he had just tried to back, he might have been able to do it. Combo flashing in again. And Buffalo Barrage is there to scoop up Ontario Beetle. But with the Garen dead, Noxus has all 5 here. Suppress onto Buffalo Barrage. Nothing he can do here. And that was ult from Ghost Boy there. Just making sure that Rengar has no opportunity to steal the dragon. And with that, Otacon is up. And yeah, despite the gold lead, this is starting to feel like this is pretty heavily favored towards Noxus here. I do say that, but Wei does have 2 items. He has the Leandries and the Blackfire Torch completed. So way ahead of everyone else. They're going to have to find a way to make it worth. Now Noxus has decided to start Atacon. And Bandle City says, we don't care. It's going to take you forever. Okay, never mind. We're jumping in. Wait, TP's behind him. Fear onto combo. Combo able to W the Wei ult. The triple suppress from Toledo. Insane. Ontario Beetle living with a smidge of health. And this is quickly turned into a 4v4, a 4v5 for a second, but really we're just running away. Toledo is able to back to match the Garen. The Garen says, I don't care about Otacon. I don't care about fighting. I just want to hit this turret. And with that turret going down, it is 3-3 in turrets. No outer turrets stand. Still pretty much a dead even game. Now, there's a part of me that feels like when Noxus is grouped together as one, they are probably unkillable. They feel really strong right now. But Bandle City is just letting Garen sit in the side and just try and split push. We have our next dragon in 1:30. Atacon is up, and in about 1:30 from now, Baron will be spawning. So lots of things to fight over coming up here in the next minute. Ghost Boy just getting trolled by the Otacon there. Stopped his back twice. Bit of a lull right now. Just kind of picking up farm, taking turns. A lot of backs for second completed items here. We see the Garen has 2 items. Alawi. Pretty much everyone in the game has their second item except for the Rengar. Rengar took a pit stop for what is that? Executioner's Calling. It was Executioner something. Has the Tiamat Last Whisper, so just behind there. Vladimir has not been able to get his... What is he building here? I know what that builds into, but I can't think of it. Is that just Leandry's? Fighting for Dragon number 3 here for Noxus and Bandle City. Well played by Buffalo Barrage to guarantee the dragon, but Meowton might pay for it with his life. Oh, the insane route from Caitlyn to get Meowton out, and Asian Fool says, "I want a piece of you," but does go down. Big damage traded here. If Ontario Beetle... Oh! Ghost Boy having to flash to dodge what I believe is the QE. I don't remember. One of the abilities. Meowton coming in on the flank. Coming in. Should just have to ult. And down goes Alawi. In that time, free Atacon for Noxus. Juan, Toledo, wait for it, and Ontario Beetle, all deathless in this game. It's 2 dragons apiece. We do have the Last Whisper come in from Caitlyn. Get some of that armor pin. Rengar still on his hodgepodge of items. Meowton going in on combo. Combo has to ghost away, but the team's there trying to collapse on him. Combo baiting for Toledo to come in. And it looks like this Skarner. And that is a big shutdown. And down goes Rengar. Who joins me?
I'm here to help.
Alright. Do you see the game? Should I stream? Oh wait, is this...
You're not coming through on Discord, but I hear you on stream because I haven't muted it yet.
Oh, hold on. I just realized I have been trolling all of our viewers. I apologize for that. And then... Guys, quick break.
Spectate now. But yeah, your Discord's not coming through.
Is Discord coming through now?
Okay, yeah, no, it is.
Okay. My stream failed. So you'll just have to join in on
No,
this
you're
one.
good.
Okay.
I'm spectating through Asian Pool.
Okay. So we have Sarah here coming in the last minute here.
Oh, it's the last minute? Oh.
I do feel like this one's going to be over pretty soon. We've
Is
missed...
this the final game?
I believe this is just game 2, but I believe that Noxus won game 1. And
They might win again. Okay.
it's looking like it. Yeah, while I was fixing the stream...
The flash from Colonel Combo.
what time are you
The
at?
kill? No. 28:49.
I'm at 29:44.
Oh.
Is my stream working?
I closed out of it, but I'm catching up. I'm at 20. I'm at 30 now.
Okay, I just hit 32. Yeah, again, I apologize, guys. I forgot that I have my wide monitor on, and when it streams to Twitch, it squishes it. So you guys had terrible.
So I'm looking
Terrible
around
view.
at the scores. A few deathless people on
There's
Noxus.
a couple deathless on Noxus, and in just the past few minutes, I think it was at the fight over Baron, did Ontario Beetle and Wait For It go down. They were also deathless for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, Bandle City actually had a really good start in this game. Where
I don't know if I agree with the heart steal on Tomken. She's so behind, it's gonna be pretty empty before the game closes.
yeah, I don't consider myself good enough to try and evaluate the items. I do feel like this Rengar pick has been pretty tough for him to make an impact.
It's hard when you're into a lot of tanks. Like,
Yeah, he's in the
Alawi.
Alawi.
Jumped in on our...
Oh, and that's what I said at the beginning. You had Alawi, you had Skarner, you have a Vlad who's extremely hard to gank and kill, and then you have the Milio down there to try and save the. Combo going in almost.
Toledo, the hero.
Toledo, so good there, and
Nintendo Forever looks like she's hitting pretty hard. Not a lot of kills, but hard.
Yeah, quiet game. I mean, a lot. It was like 10 to 10 5 minutes ago.
Actually, Nintendo has near perfect CS. It's kind of scary.
See, this is why I shouldn't be the solo caster, because I didn't even notice that. Okay, so that is, I think that's it. I think that's the series. I believe that's Noxus takes it. If one and Wait For It want to chat. I didn't get to see much of game 1, so yeah, I'll bring up the draft if you want to take a look at that. These are the champions that were picked, in what order. So the Rengar was picked into Aphelios. So
Picking Rengar after Skarner's kind of weird, but if that's what happened.
he was getting targeted out a little bit with the Warwick and the Fiddle Band, but yeah, when you threw the Alawi Vlad afterwards, it just became so hard for that Rengar to do anything.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Oh, and I think Jord's still on his laptop, isn't he?
Yeah, so Ontario Beetle was subbing in for Jord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he played great. You know, he
Ontario Beetle's really consistent.
he played insane. I don't have chat anymore.
Hey Juan, I caught the end of your game. What's that deathless game feeling like?
It was good, you know.
Did you pick yourself for pick'ems?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna go hard.
So, how did you guys feel that game went? Because for the beginning there, the Bandle City had a solid little lead. I think at one point it was close to 3K, and you guys just knew you guys were gonna scale up, and y'all played it really well. How are you guys feeling down a little bit early
Uh,
and losing feet.
I mean, we like the outcome obviously, but our mid game was really shitty. If you hear our comms, it's like, okay, we should do this, and then someone like, we should do that. Okay, we should do that. Yeah, we should do that. And then it just never happened, and then we just kept losing like free towers. I think Garen got a free tower because we were like hemming and hawing over what to do regarding Atacon and all that stuff. So that stuff we gotta clean up.
Yeah, there was a few times where I felt like you guys were getting a lot, and you had the Garen just kind of off in the side lane trying to scale up, kind of catch back up and take the turrets. But it wasn't like a Trundle where they're just gonna delete the turrets, so not as scary. And you guys were able to win a lot of big team fights towards the end there.
Yeah, I mean, Garen did have a hole breaker, so that was always on our mind. Like, this guy just wants to take towers.
Yeah, but he bought that third, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because he built Stridebreaker PD into Holebreaker.
He did get Holebreaker at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was just a couple things we had to clean up on our side, but we're good. I mean, I don't know if you saw that tower dive top lane.
The tower dive top lane was really not good.
Clip worthy, honestly.
Yeah, it was not the. I believe that when I was casting it, because it was just me for most of it. It was the Way who was up there, left, and there was three of them. And I said, "Okay, combo just walked into turret and died. Okay, the allow he walked into turret and died." So that was a good meme. But yeah, well, congrats on your all's victory.
Thank you.
As I
This is
leak,
the winner circle right here. I believe we all won our game this week.
I unfortunately, I had the whole stream up, guys. I had all three matches up, and I got called away to cast this game, so I didn't get to see the end of either of the other two. I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I did get to see game one of Shurima, Crystal Scar, and your match, Sarah. I
assume Sarah won because she's here now.
I saw Chase casting alone, but yeah, I came in at the end. But I came in just in time to see Nintendo Forever's like really nice ADC, I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're great.
With that, if anyone is still actively watching, I don't have chat open anymore. We're gonna go back to the looking for the game screen so I don't leak anything. But I'm gonna post. I have the MVP form done. Let me get this pulled up. So we're on Booze Bash 3. Go vote for your MVP. You got Grant solo cast game 1. You got the Chase most 75% solo cast game 2. Not knowing how the series went. But the MVP vote is live. Go for it. I only got to see the very end, but my goat, he's in the chat. It's the Milio Deathless playing it. Had some really good plays there. Just always in the right spot. If I had to pick a second, it's Toledo. The Skarner was also unkillable.
At the end there with like this crazy damage burst. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Skarner was putting down the deeps.
And
I voted for one too.
Nintendo Forever also played really, really good. Just because I saw this one game, I can't give it to Combo or Ghost Boy because that was the most clippable top lane dive I've ever seen. They just walked straight into turret and died on 1 health. Just one tapped them both. It was hilarious.
I also came in on a suspicious combo play.
Combo played well. He dealt a lot of damage, but that one, it was funny. I like that one.
He locked in afterwards. It's fine.
Alright, let's go play Repo, guys.
All right, thanks for watching the inaugural Booze Bash 3 stream, and we'll see you guys later.